Hi, welcome to Revive Ministries. Well, I know I made a video yesterday about calling potential guests. I just wanted to make that a little bit more clearer of what available themes and months that we could upload those who are interested. We're only kind of scheduled up to January of themes that we've come up with. So the month of October is pretty much squared away. But mind you, I say this, but if you are passionate about talking about it's okay to fall or failure in the aspect of recovery, please reach out to me. I still encourage you to do that. There's other avenues, either doing a video or a live stream that may be a potential option. Those who want to, in November is almost kind of being packed up, but if you want to, if your passion is to talk about family, I'm sure there's room to either be on the podcast, live stream, or just video recording. Please, of course, like I said, and I'll share what I would like you to mention, especially to make it a little bit more easier, not only for you, but also for me to know how I could help and how we could connect. Another thing is, if you are planning to, if you want to talk about hope and especially those who are recovering and during December, and the holidays for most of us, there's openings, and whether you want to do podcasts, a live stream, or just a video recording, please write to me, and I'll be sharing the link in the details, but also at the end of this video. And also, January is the last theme we kind of are addressing so far, and that is a brave new world. So if you are passionate about sharing about how fresh start in recovery or whatever, all of us are facing this uncertainty together, if you want to share, this is a safe place. And I encourage you to ask the question or get more information from me, because maybe you're not ready to do it yet, but maybe you will later, and maybe someone. I want to continue the dialogue and know that this safe place is something that I feel is very encouraged. Everyone's story matters, and I feel that I'm only able to do this through your participation. I will continue doing the podcast, as like I said, even till someone tells me to stop, but even then I'll continue probably. But the idea is I play one part, but all of us play a part. So I ask each and every one of you who are listening, those who find value in what I'm doing, to continue to maintain this safe space, safe room model. And if you don't understand, or you don't like the content, or it's not your thing, and that's okay. For me, I really just I'm not forcing any of these ideas. For me, I found a lot of value through helping others and to serve by sharing. And sharing stories for me is one of the cornerstones to really understanding ourselves. And I appreciate all those who are wanting or want to be a guest, and maybe it's one of these months, or maybe it's later down in 2021. I'm encouraged by the responses I've been getting and the reactions. So I ask that continue reminding yourself that that our connections, as much as we try to pretend they're not as important, especially when we've been hurt, they're the most precious things in our lives. And I ask that those who listen, that we continue to maintain that safe place. I don't want any in the world, put it this way, in a world where there's a lot of pointing the finger at one another, it's nice that we could share our thoughts, our beliefs. Stigma is only brought up and never really worked out when we're never having the conversation. Why should we care was a thing I did at when I was invited to speak in West Virginia. So with that template, let us remind ourselves that all of us play a part, whether we'd like to admit it or not. The willingness to get help, especially in the subjects that we're talking about, literally mean life or death. So with that being said, if you want to be a potential guest or interested or know someone, please email me at reviveministriesfl@gmail.com. In the subject, put potential guest as a subject line, and then just pick a month. And if you're unsure, just say unsure. And if you want to talk, there's ways we could talk either through Zoom or some other platform, so we can hash out what will be the best for you. I appreciate all my guests. They inspire me. I just know that my story is not everything, but all of our stories together can make light of what may help each other. So let's continue to encourage one another. Let's live our life not in fear, but in hope. And with that being said, I'll probably give you an update a little bit more regularly through the YouTube. Still testing out the whole video editing, but I do appreciate each one of you. And I hope that throughout this uncertainty, that you will find some peace of mind, some place of rest, some safe place. Till next time, this is Revive Ministry saying goodbye.